Okay, so can we actually get all of the map uncovered finally? Bridge spatter of spray. Don't you see he's restless? So imagine this. It must have been like back in the day when, with sailing and stuff, when people didn't know exactly where things were, or were afraid of kind of myths of the sea and that kind of stuff. It must have been really scary when you're on the sea like this and there was just nothing in view in any direction. Like, you'd have to basically trust that, whoever it was, whether that be the captain or the first officer or whoever, knew where they were going. And that could be a bit scary. But let's read this. Sizzling vapors rise from the sea. Time slips sideways. A coil of rope has stung a stoker, and his fellow beat it to death. We are under the hands of the iron Republic. Okay? We need to go more this way. The utter shrimp. Hello, Mr. Uttershroom. We're almost there. The air carries the scent of salt and shadows. I like that. I like the idea that a shadow has a scent. The water is sluggish, but hyphal threads, violet vegetable bulks break the surface. My Siligea. That must be these guys here. Okay, let's pop in here. The Uttershroom. Climb the fungal fibre ladders to its summit. Shaggy, suspicious villagers scratch a living here. Amidst endless clouds, spores and scurrying mobs of plant-animal hybrids. None of them ever leave. Monsters, one explains darkly. Sea full of monsters. Okay. Yeah, so your Uttershroom isn't full of monsters, obviously. Oh, we could have traded honey here. Okay, will we know that in the future? So next time we get honey, bring it here. Is probably the best thing to do. Gather intelligence. What happens here on top of a mushroom the size of Marlborough? A slow survey. The villagers live a shabby but sufficient life. The Uttershroom provides. They are secretive, taciturn, incurious. Ships rarely visit. A gaggle of Blemmigans, purple tentacle fungus things, follow you down the rope to your ship, whistling cheerfully. Blemmigans are vicious little monsters, usually, but the ones on the Uttershroom seem friendly. If they trouble you, you could probably throw them overboard. We now have 3. Wow, we're just collecting these things. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, our Blemigan buddy. You can replace him. He's hearts 1. Your mirrors 3 and pages 2. Yeah, makes more sense. Okay, mechanics. She gives irons, which is great. He does give bales on fuel efficiency. I'm not sure her extra engine power is as beneficial now. Let's try him out for a while. Also means that we can kind of chat with new people, or one new person at least. Then what else do we have available? Let's visit the village. Hospitable? Not exactly. But they usually don't chase you off with sticks, and they usually let you sit beside their mildew-smelling fire. A day of spores. The other shroom releases spores according to its own inscrutable schedule. Today the air is soupy thick. They coat your hair. They clog your throat. They gather like sleep in the corners of your eyes. Conversation with the shroomers is impossibly hard. You return to the ship, where you find a tiny purple mushroom growing already in your ear. Okay, so we gain 1 terror and 1 tailor terror. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, let's encourage the Blemmigan Gallivanter to explore. It might feel a kinship with the place. It's certainly very mushroomy. Unaccustomed silence. Your ever-present Blemmigan is, for once, nowhere to be seen. The engine room is quiet. Your maps are exactly as you left them. Not one is defaced or crumpled into a ball. Finally, you spot the tip of a tendril poking out from under a pile of unwashed clothes. Your Blemmigans indicates that under no circumstances whatsoever will it be emerging. What could be so bad about the other shroom? Did the other mushrooms bully it? That's going to be the same thing all the time? Okay, so maybe you need something else to trigger whatever, like some kind of protection for him. Poor Mr. Blemmigan. Right, so we are off over to the Iron Republic, so almost a straight shot, really. So what's the deal with our aft gun, then? Let's open the Gazette. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything like, it requires, say, like anything that says like, oh, it requires you to use torpedoes or some kind of ammunition for it. So, not sure why in that fight it didn't start charging up the way the front gun does. Hope we haven't bought something that we can't use properly. Now we shall push on. I'm excited to have all of the map charted, and then that does kind of push us more towards doing the undersea stuff, or like the submarine stuff. Sizzling vapors rise from the sea, time slips sideways. A coil of rope has stung a stoke, and his fellows beat it to death. We are under the hands of the Iron Republic. And we're also being chased by those guys. They're doing 6 damage to us a hit. We could probably take that ship. Whether we want to or not is another thing. Stop shooting us, or we will come after you, and you will not like the results. You shot us again. We're going to be coming after you. If you don't get lost while we're here, we're going to kill you. Simple as that. Okay, Iron Republic. $50 echoes. That's a bit expensive. No, we don't need it that badly. Right, let's compile our port report. It won't be entirely straightforward. The streaks won't lie straight, and the ink freezes whenever you look away from the inkwell. New passions. The sensations of the Republic are overwhelming. This This is a desire for years. This is a hatred for fountains. Here is an emotion that can only be expressed mathematically. Now you're awash with this nostalgia for the hatching of the egg. Write it down. Write it all down. Perhaps you'll be rid of it. Okay, we gain a memory of distant shore. We gain a 10 of terror. We open something. We gain a heart as well, though, which is great. Because look, new total of 5. Although with other things we do get up to 22, but still, it's not a good number. Okay. So for that we need Delbone dice and Stygian ivory. Fund the Tittering Artificers project. Okay, so we should definitely try that. Let's put the Blemmigan ashore and see what happens. The Blemmigan spins boldly down the gangplank. It seems startled when it meets itself on the quay twice. Its duplicate bob solicitously like ambassadors, greeting their peers, and continue past it, up into your ship. The first Blemmigan vanishes into the crowd. The other two peer up at you, as if to say, "Are we quite finished here?" We gain 1 docile Blemmigan and 1 propagation Blemmigans aboard. Okay, is that a good thing? I wonder. Probably not. Okay, let's go to the Market of Hungers. Hell provides, reads a sign above the Market of Hungers today. Perhaps tomorrow too. Hunger quality gone, good. And we can't do anything else. Okay, so those guys are still hanging about, so we may have to fight them. If we're going to fight them, we're going to do it now. We're going to basically go all out and kick their ass. So we're just waiting to see it. Yeah, they're turning towards us. Okay. We're going to fight you. We're going to rush you first as well. Then we're going to get in behind you. Start shooting the shit out of you. Oh, we missed. Oh, we missed again. Shit. Oh god. What the hell is wrong with us? Let's stop missing. There we go. The crawling stars. Look at shouts. Far above, the false stars in the cavern roof are shifting. A rare and ominous event. What now? Eyes on deck, record a change and assign a name. If the new shape seems well omened, your crew may be cheered. What? Who knows? Yeah, let's try. A darkness. 3 of the false stars wink out together. As suddenly as closed eyes, the pattern that remains is as hopeless and meaningless as cast dice. Somewhere a Zayler begins to sob. You gain 2 terror. Okay, well, let's get back to shooting the shit out of these guys. Yeah, just teach you arseholes to attack us again in the future. Okay, now just once more and you're done. Oh, missed. Okay. Recurring nightmares watched. 22%, 44%. Let's go deeper into nightmares and see what happens. The eyes want to learn you. Well, let it. You learn the eye in return. You're closer. The sea freezes over, but the ice is clearer. Okay, we gained 10 terror. We have 1 more wound. And then we lost 1 restful night. Okay. Now, let's shoot these assholes. You've destroyed the unfinished revolutionaries. Fragments of clay litter across the deck. They crunch underfoot like pot shards. Unfinished men do not surrender. Okay, let's investigate the hold. What treasure will these villains take? Let's see. This better be something good. Filthy scrap of paper, creased and grimy. It's a page from a journal. Okay, we gained one memory of distant shore, and that's it. But that probably wasn't worth all that hassle. But still, we did kick their ass, so have to be happy with that. If not the outcome, or not the outcome, the loot. Okay, oh, we got these guys now. Nice. More nightmares. Okay, let's try flee this time. Hard to leave. The eye's attraction is magnetic, gravitic, compelling. You fall into a dreaming ego reverie. To be known, but waking rescues you for now. Okay, we lose one menace, and we lose one restful night, and we gain another 10 terror. Okay, oh, hi there. Oh god, are we really going to fight these guys now? I guess we are. Okay, so we need to get ourselves to the rear of them if we can. Okay, we need to stay there. Oh, missed. Okay. No. Oh shit. That's not good. Ah, stop missing. Ah. Taking the chances, but they're not paying off. Gotcha. One more. Come on. Make it happen. Gotcha, assholes. Okay, but they almost killed us. Let's investigate the hold. You finish opening a cache of curiosities, okay? Oh, the same thing again, is it? No, something different. It's a page from a journal. Until the sixth candle was extinguished. Now we all watched the flame as it stood up, as it were on tiptoe, taller and bluer, each heartbeat. Its light grew brighter in the moments before it failed, so that I saw the faces of all my companions, drawn and white, as if we were already dead. Then the candle flame drew itself up like a dancer, and was extinguished. Dark fell upon us all like a wave, and I heard the hatchlings uncoil. Okay, not good. Right, and this is not good either. But we're going to continue on, because we're stupid like that. But I think this may be a shorter voyage than we thought. I think we're probably gonna do the uncovering of the map, and then maybe go here, and then probably turn tail and run back home. That's if we survive. But it's nice to know that we can put out some damage if we need to. But down here is scarier than anywhere else. So. You're gonna have to be extra careful. Zelo's down. Okay, we're coming to dock. Laughter from the foredeck. What are you laughing at? The fact that our ship is only just about staying afloat. I suppose that could be funny in certain circumstances. Not sure about these ones though. But sometimes all you can do is laugh. Things are just so bad that what else can you do? Okay, let's compile our port report. First element of dawn, so we would need vital intelligence and 50 supplies. Okay. Right, so that's something that we'll have to do at some point. But let's get our port report right now. Does Yabdi know, or want to know? The Marines are watching. Okay, let's put the Blemmigan ashore. The Blemmigan whirls cheerfully and rattly across the quay, apparently bewildered by the play of coloured lights. Light. A Marine watches with some alarm as it approaches. He raises his boot and stamps hard on the dazed creature. As you leave the scene, he's fastidiously wiping violet blood from the soul. Okay, so we lost one of our Blemmigans. Let's ask to speak to someone in authority. The Commodore may be able to give you a few minutes. The Commodore shakes your hand warmly. He's a handsome, open-faced fellow in an immaculate navy uniform. His office is equally handsome. It overlooks the glittering interior crystal cliff. It must be as well lit as any study in the neat. He deflects questions about the purpose of this installation. Classified, you know, but seemingly offers you tea, biscuits, and mineralogical anecdotes. The biscuits are good, but the anecdotes rather bland. Blend one into the next. You find yourself nodding, and then jerk suddenly awake. The Commodore is smiling. Your cup is empty. You feel well, very well, a little euphoric even. Come back soon, he says softly. We lost 5 terror, 1 memory of distant shore. We lose a menace. Good. So winds totals are down, and the light is a glory. Okay, the light indeed is a glory. Right, so we shall check out the shops actually. No shops, so we won't check out the shops. Now we shall leave. It's a pity as well not to. Our poor old Z-Bat doesn't get to go out anymore. Because there's nothing for him to discover until we get our submarine. Oh God, we are absolutely not going near that thing. Whatever about the other things that we fought, there's no doubt that fighting that thing is death. So we need to slow down. But we need to get by it, that's the problem. Let's rush towards the shore. Okay. And then we're going to slow down and turn around. And then we're going to hug the shore on this way. Just hope that it's gone off somewhere else. Okay, still haven't covered this section. Getting as close. Oh, I was going to say as close to the shore as we dare, but apparently we got even closer than that. I wonder if this is one of those ones where you have to go like somewhere else will uncover it. There's a few places like that. Oh no, it's not. Okay, we've actually covered the entire map now, but we didn't get. Okay, right. So we didn't get an achievement for that. That's a bit disappointing. I won't lie. Now we need to speed up because Mr. Glorious Dreadnought is not someone that we want to deal with. Okay, let's slow down a bit. Now, these parrot bat things or wherever they are, we definitely want to try to avoid. So what I'm thinking, maybe go here, and then, do we really want to go to Apis? Because we could go from there and maybe come up this way, and then go into this area. That could be a better idea. And then make our way up to Port Cecil that way, and to the Empire of Hands, which is where the two places that we need to go to. That's if we're really going to continue on with this voyage. But I think we should. Okay, we have to avoid that thing though. The Carnelian coast, far to the south, the neat roof glimmers above the mountain of light. On the surface, the sun still warms the earth, or so one assumes. This is not a good spot to be in, because you basically know where to run if that thing comes. Rolia's Bluff. Okay, hop around, slow down. And in the pop. Okay.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.